Hey guys, what is up? Mage here, doing another World of Tanks 360 review. Hey guys, here we are at Tier 7 with the Jagdpanther. Let's go ahead and get right on into the packages. I'm going to be rather quick with the packages here because the gameplay is kind of long. Your stock, you will come with a 650 horsepower engine. You'll have the option of the L70, 15.79 rounds a minute, 150 pen, 135 average damage, 1.70 aiming time, and 0.33 accuracy. Your tracks will be 30 traverse, and your gun traverse will be 26, and your view range will be 370 meters. You'll have a similar option, and it comes for free, and it'll be the L56. You'll get 11.11 rounds a minute, 132 penetration, 220 average damage, 1.70 aim time, 0.34 accuracy. Go with whichever gun you think works, and grit your teeth and bear with it to this package, or you can use free XP like I did. And this package will give you the option of the long 88, the L71, which will give you 9.84 rounds a minute, 203 penetration, 240 average damage, 2.29 aim time, 0.31 accuracy. This gun will be the workhorse for this tank destroyer. It's perfectly viable as its final option. The next package, the Pack 43-2 package, will give you an 870 horsepower engine. You'll be given a new set of tracks that'll give you 32 degrees of traverse. I thought this machine was incredibly maneuverable with the new set of tracks and the engine. This thing scoots around. It reminds me of the Stug 3 at times. The gun I choose to run, the final package, the Pack 45, which will give you the 105mm L52. You'll be given 7.32 rounds a minute, 200mm of pen. You'll have 320 average damage and 1.70 aim time and 0.34 accuracy. It's up to you which gun you want to run. I think they're both perfectly viable. I chose the L52 because of the higher alpha damage. They're both perfectly fine. I suggest you use both guns and decide for yourself which works. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and switch to some gameplay. I'll catch you guys back here in a moment. Alright, here we are in Prokhorovka Standard Battle. Let's go ahead and get equipment out of the way. I run Rammer, I do run the binos, and I do run Camo Net. Even though the camo rating on this tank destroyer is obviously worse than the Jagdpanther 4 or the Stug 3, it's still not so bad that I'm willing to completely give up on the Camo Net, so I think it's fine. The play style on the Jagdpanther is very similar to the Stug 3 and the Jagdpanther 4 in the sense that you want to keep a long sight line, and you want the gun singing. You want it to constantly be ripping into people. And as you can see, I have a 105, the 105 equipped on this tank. Don't feel like you should run the 105. It's a matter of preference if you decide you want to run it or not. I think the L71 is perfectly viable on this machine, so don't feel like, you know, if you, for whatever reason, you feel like you like the 88 more, don't feel like you should run it because everyone else is, or I am. If you like it, run it. Don't feel pressured into using it. But for me, the 105 works for me. I do like the higher alpha damage. And the DPM, it's not like you're taking a huge hit. Yes, the DPM on the L71 is better, but it's not, you know, it's not so superior that, you know, you just turn around and say, oh, okay, there's no point to running the 105. This isn't like choosing the 20-pounder over the 105. I mean, we're not talking about that big of a difference here. It's really not gigantic, the DPM potential. Let's go ahead and get in this bush, get our binos to go up, and we're going to give some support to that Tiger P. I'm going to let those scouts take out the other light tank. Alright, into medium. I don't know what he's doing here. He just got ripped apart. Somebody fail platooned into the game like an idiot. And of course, this is the boring part of the tank destroyer playstyle. Now, I could creep up there, and I could start taking shots at people, but this is a very vulnerable machine, and that's how you get wrecked. It's not as strong as you would think. It does have armor, don't get me wrong. It can take a hit, but it's not that well armored. We're going to try to take a blind shot here. Got nothing. Alright, and you can see here the DPM, the reload speed on this 105 is just fantastic. accuracy is a little off. I kind of feel like with the 88, I wouldn't have missed that shot. I would have hit that IS right in the side of his turret and probably pinned him. Yeah, for lower alpha, but still. Just gotta wait patiently here. Rely on my scouts just a little bit to help me out. Alright. And we just gotta rely on the aggression of the enemy team. I'm not gonna turn to give away my camo rating. Just to try and take a shot at that T-29. Oh, here we go. Now this CLC's a problem. I'm gonna have to turn just to deal with him. Missed him. Small little bugger. Shot, no. Got him on the move there. That was a good shot. Alright, now he's gonna buzz off, hopefully, and leave me, not be a threat to me. Can we do something to that T-29? Keep showing me the hole, sir, and I will keep laying into you. That time, I think the shot went a little high, and that's where .34 accuracy just kind of trolls you. And that was obviously a miss. We're sort of holding on, but I need this gun singing. We got teammates sitting in the corner there, so that's not helping. They really need to be aggressive, I feel. But, you know, whatever. And this is going to be one of those matches on Pro Karofka where everyone's just kind of at a standstill and it gets really, really boring. And I'm not willing to push up because I have no clue what's off to the flank. It may not just be that IS. It might be more tanks. Tiger 1's backing off. That IS don't want none. Here we go, 25-2. Popped him for 330. Reload. Come on, gun. Let's try to finish him or cripple him. There we go. Now we're going to try for the Tiger 1 here. This is an opportunity to get this gun singing. Shot went low. Long range, you can see here the limitations of the L-52. I don't feel like the 88 would have missed that shot. 88 would have slammed that dude with no trouble. Alright, we're going to help out against that Chiha. I don't know who he's trying to target. Alright, can we deal with those tank destroyer or those heavy tanks? Yes, we can. Alright, we're getting the gun going now. We're really crippling these guys. Alright, can we finish them? Yes, sir, we can. I know I'm not showing off a whole lot of assault gun style of gameplay, but it's the Jagdpanther isn't exactly quite set up for that. I mean, it can do it. This is the first tank destroyer I feel like on the line that really can do that. But it's with a caveat. I mean, this thing cannot get away with it as easily as some people make it out to be. For anybody that's ever played the Panther 1, you'll understand why. This thing doesn't have a turret, so it's not like it can angle its armor all the time like a Panther 1 can. A Panther 1 can kind of make this a non-issue if it has to angle. Alright, let's try to see what we can do about this IS. Because you can't angle it, people are going to have straight-on shots right into your lower glacis, so it's going to be frustrating at times. Now, I might add, I've never had too many engine failures in this machine. I have had the engine get popped, and I have had it damaged. I'm not going to try to pretend I've never had any engine damage in this tank destroyer, but I've never had it taken out consistently like it was with the Jagdpanther 4. Come on, teammate. He's running right at you. Come on, buddy. And he's probably giving my spot away. I gotta back off this hill. Incompetent teammates. I mean, come on. I mean, I don't know how you're goofing that, but I gotta put him out of your misery. I gotta put him out of his misery because you couldn't hit him. Teammates, sometimes they just drive me up the wall. I hope I don't get spotted. I hope I am not currently spotted, but we'll see. Get the binos up. This Tiger P has been doing pretty good so far. And we're just going to be patient. Let's go ahead and get a little bit further in the bush. Don't worry about that Tiger 1 down the straightaway. There we go. Speak of the devil. Take aim, take aim. Ah! I didn't think I was going to have a shot completely at him. Alright, take another chance. Got him out of the fight. Alright, we're going to get another chance at that IS. Come on, stay on screen. Ah, he backed off. Come on, stay up there. Get up there. There we go. I mean, like I said, guys, I mean, you can see here the gun isn't completely accurate, but it's battlefield accurate. I mean, it's perfectly fine for getting that unsuspecting poor bastard that doesn't know what they're doing. And speed and mobility on this machine, since we're winning the fight, I can afford to move up and be aggressive. But you can see here, I mean, this thing gets up to 50 kph relatively quickly. I mean, that's 800 horsepower there coming into play. I definitely like it. I wouldn't advise being hyper aggressive in this machine, like you would in a medium tank. When I took a shot at someone, took a shot at me, dickhead in the T-29 firing premium. GG, kid. GG. You got to fire premium at a tier 7 tank destroyer. GG. And all you did was blow off my tracks. Hey man, get better at the game. See you back in garage, sir. Let's go ahead and get the tracks back up. That's just such a jerk. I can understand if it was a higher tier machine, but that is just a jerk move. That's just a jerk move, and you know he was camping the entire time, too. I can't help myself, so I apologize. Let's try to get a top gun here. IS is hurting, so I could DPM him. Take aim. Don't want to have the shot going to the ground. Alright, one shot should be all I need to kill him. Come on, nobody take a shot at him, please. Let me get it. Alright, and there's my top gun with the Jagdpanther. Speed and maneuverability on this machine. It's more ideal for relocating to bolster up a flank, and, you know, it does. This machine is quick enough that it can relocate, and it can use that speed to set up shop and try to bolster up a weakened flank or a failing flank. And the armor, like I said, it is there. You do see some bounces with the armor, but it isn't. It's not as good as everyone makes it out to be. I mean, this thing, you have to keep in mind, you are aiming the gun. You don't have a turret. You have to aim the gun straight at your target. So when you're doing that, obviously somebody's going to get a shot at your lower glacis. And when they get a shot at your lower glacis, because you're not even angling, it's going to make pinning the lower glacis that much easier. So, I mean, you have to keep these things in mind. And in some cases, side scraping is really out of the question in this machine. But, I mean, you can see here, I mean, I'm moving right along, and this scout tank is really the only thing that can really keep up and roll with me. And yeah, I guess he's volunteering to go up here and get some spot for me, so I can try to get the 7th kill. But we're going to try to mop up here. Right now, I mean, this guy in the Stewart mill is just hiding his nuts off, but we're going to kill him shortly. Wish I had some HE. You can see right here I'm running low on ammo. That is a problem with the 105 if you really get this gun singing. And you get the pens I was getting, yeah, it is fantastic, and yeah, it is awesome, but it sucks to not have enough ammo in some cases. Now, it's not like the Stewart mill. The Stewart mill only gets 15 rounds for its 128. And, of course, I do have a healthy supply, actually. I mean, if you count APCR. I don't know where this guy is. I mean, come on, dude, quit being such a douchebag hiding. There he is. There's the little bastard. Come here, douchebag. What, you doing some fishing down there, you jerk? I'll let the scout kill him. I don't need it. Oh, I got the kill. Yay! That was a win-win for everyone. But definitely, you're going to play the typical tank destroyer playstyle. You have to stick to that. Do not think, because for a second, oh, this machine has a bunch of armor, I can get away with being hyper-aggressive. Don't do that. Trust me, I've tried it. It didn't work out. It was a very similar experience. He actually had a good game, 3,800 damage, so I take back what I said about him. But in any case, good game. I'm loving the Jagdpanther. It is an incredible machine. I recommend it. I intend to keep this machine. Alright guys, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.